So good afternoon. We are back with the Smart Society Science Café interviews, this time with Luc Moreau, Professor of Computer Science at the University of Southampton, and within the Smart Society project, leader of Work Package 2, Modeling Behavior. Welcome, Luc. Let's start by asking me if you can tell us a little bit about your research.
I'm interested in two key things: provenance and reputation. Let me try and explain them. Provenance is a record that describes people, institutions, organizations that may influence a piece of data or a document that we find, for instance, on the web. Reputation is a measure of how reliable a subject is, and that measure is computed based on feedback provided by participants. So my research is about understanding provenance and reputation, integrating those concepts into new applications and trying to improve existing applications using those two notions, ultimately that helps develop applications that are more trustworthy for users.
Right, and this is also what you're doing within the Smart Society project, correct?
Indeed.
Yes, please.
Okay, so in the context of the Smart Society project, we are integrating a provenance architecture within the context of Smart Society CAS, collective adaptive systems. And also we are designing a new reputation service that collects feedback from peers and computes reputation. That reputation is then used by matching algorithms to match peers to requests coming to the Smart Society system.
Right, so your work has actually a lot to do with both individuals, collectives, and also machines. So can you provide some examples for non-experts who might actually be watching this video to help them understand the impact of your work within Smart Society? Maybe something related to some of the scenarios you have been working on.
So one of the scenarios we are working on is the ride-sharing application. It's an application by which users can indicate their interest to have a ride from a location A to a location B, and the system will match them to other riders and a driver. Where our work comes in is that we will compute a reputation for all the participants, drivers and also passengers. So the system will propose a set of rides and they will be ranked according to the reputation of the various participants, rider or driver. And the user will then be able to choose the most appropriate ride according to that ranking.
Right, so in a sense, we will provide a better quality of experience to users than what, for example, Uber is currently providing, right?
It is the intent. Uber will match you to a driver and will not provide any detail why the driver is the most suitable for you. So one of the things that we will offer is a selection of rides. We will rank rides, maybe with a star rating, 5-star, 3-star, 1-star. And also we will provide explanations of why the matching took place, why we as a system think that this is a good match.
So it will be fully transparent to the end user, right?
It is one of the key motivation. It's transparency and accountability, being able to explain what happened in the system.
Let me ask you one more question, Luc, because I know you have been involved for quite a long time with W3C. Now you are pursuing this research within Smart Society, and you're also involved in a kind of what we call it twin project, the Southampton project in the UK. So what were your motivations to join the Smart Society project? What did you find appealing and interesting in smart society concept?
To me, that's the idea of being able to pull together a set of users and machines to perform a specific task. And to do that according to the preferences of the users, but to do that in a safe way, in the sense that we will preserve the privacy of the users, so we will make sure that private details of the users are not exposed to the rest of the system, and also we will provide accountability, as I was explaining earlier, explanations of why this pooling of resources took place.
So, in a nutshell, what kind of impacts do you expect to achieve by contributing to the Smart Society project?
To me, the long-term vision is what I call accountable computing. Computing that can explain its behavior to users. Okay? Concretely, what does it mean? We are looking very much towards service-oriented architectures for reputation and provenance that will be available in a reliable way. And I think in terms of impact, potentially, commercial exploitation of these is a route forward.
Thanks, Luc. This was Luc Moreau from University of Southampton. This was part of the Smart Society Science Café video. Follow us on our YouTube channel. Stay tuned.